All right, welcome back. I am Anthony Christopher with Mustang Mentality. I'm here today. We're at Heritage Park, and I'm with two gentlemen that I'm sure you've seen around town, Brad Hemingway and Paul Nelson. So thank you both for joining me today.
Thank you, Anthony.
If you watched last week's episode, it was just a little recap. I was with Councilman Nellens, and we talked briefly about what had just happened and one kind of topic of what's coming, and that's what we're here to do today. So I'm going to kick it off with Brad. What did we just do yesterday?
Well, last night we had our first kickoff meeting for Heart and Soul here in Munster. First time we're getting it out to the public. It's a national grant that came from Legacy Foundation. We got $90,000 for a 2-year period to work on community engagement.
Excellent, excellent. And what have you got coming up?
Next Thursday, with the Civic Foundation sponsoring that, and working with the IDEA committee from the school town, we have our 5th IDEA dinner, diversity dinner. It's going to take place at 5:30 at the Wilbur Wright Middle School cafeteria. It's open to the public. It's a free dinner, free conversation. This year we're going to be talking about community impact.
Excellent.
And they got a good dinner too.
Yeah.
I get seconds. Right?
More than merrier.
I attended last year, and it was great engaging with the school, different people throughout town that you don't normally see in that kind of environment. And so the students took away from it, I feel, what was necessary. So it was a great experience. I plan to be there again this year. But so today we're at Heritage Park, right? So I said, Paul, I'd like to sit down with you or stand up with you this week and let us know what's going on, pick a spot. And he said, why not? Let's go to Heritage Park. So what's all Heritage Park about, and what do you got going on, Paul?
This is the hidden gem of Munster, and I think it's because of parking is a little bit difficult sometimes, but this is just a beautiful park. This is a park that the town has really tried to push over the last 5 years. Hey, there's this great park here. So anytime that they can have a chance to have an event here, they want to have an event.
Yeah.
So a couple years ago when I said we want to do an Earth Day event, Chuck Gardner said, well, why not Heritage Park? And I said, that sounds great. Let's have it. So,
sure.
Yeah, this is just a nice park. You have the trails down this way, the Heritage Park trails. If you go across the street, now you're going to have, which people will hear more about in the upcoming month, but new cleared trails in Beaker Woods as well.
Yes,
so
I've seen the rumblings on social media.
Yeah, you saw the initial people going, what? When they really didn't know what was happening with it.
Sure.
And I have nothing to do with the trail. I'm just a big supporter of it, of what they're going to be doing. Yeah. And it's all about access to the trail. They're going to have mountain bikes. It's not crazy Red Bull Extreme type of stuff.
Sure. And they're not coming in and no one is paving anything.
No.
Right. Okay. Exactly. When you hear mountain bikes, my first thought was, well, they're going to keep it a natural trail. They might have some hills and things like that. But I saw some comments saying, oh, they're going to ruin the woods because then it's going to be a paved trail. I know nothing about it, but I can tell you, mountain bikes and paved trail don't really make sense.
No,
so I don't see that happening.
No, it's dirt trails, and it's in my opinion, it's a win for everybody.
Okay.
Quality of life. We got something that the kids could do. They could get out and mountain bike. And then number 2, it creates access for the people that have to pull the mustard weed and the invasives and all that, as opposed to trudging, not knowing where to go.
Sure.
Overall, I think it's a great plan. So I'm behind it.
Great. And so what do you guys have coming up in the week ahead in terms of Earth? Is it Earth Month, right?
It's Earth Month.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we got, of course, the number one thing is Earth Day event or community event, which is Saturday, April 25th. Mm-hmm. This is where it's going to be. We got music. We're going to have over 15 organizations. So everybody from Heart and Soul will be there. Heart and Soul, Eads Green Team. Who else? We got Wild Ones, Munster Garden Club.
Nice.
A lot of they're all sustainably minded organizations, but that's just a subset of the Munster population.
Sure.
But everybody can come, and it's actually a community event.
Sure.
Because we're gonna have treats, we got free raffle giveaways, we got crafts, we got face painting.
Yeah. Came last year with our daughter. So
it's fun.
Yep.
And it's free.
Yeah.
And it's in April when there's not really much to do. I mean, there's soccer.
It is WrestleMania week, so there are things to do, but WrestleMania starts at 6 p.m., so we're good.
So you got plenty of time. You come here, it's 11 to 2, and then after that, you take a nap for a little bit, and then you have WrestleMania time. And, And I am glad. Side note that Hulk got returned to the Shoops in Highland. I don't know. If you heard about
Yes,
that.
yeah, that's hot news.
That's good for WrestleMania.
Hulk is back in action.
Yeah, so we got that going on. The Munster Sustainability Committee, which is actually connected to the town, is doing some park cleanups, and there's going to be a park cleanup this weekend. I don't have the exact time, but Sustainability Committee is hosting 4 park cleanups. The first one was pretty successful.
Yeah.
There's one this weekend. There's one here the weekend of Earth Day.
Okay.
So people, if you don't really want to feel like talking to people and you just want to go clean up some trash or whatever, hey, come out and let's make our
therapeutic.
Parks. Yeah. People underestimate how therapeutic it is to be just in the woods. Be in the woods for 5, 10, 20 minutes, and your whole heart rhythm changes and stuff. And just being in this park, I feel pretty relaxed.
Where's it at this weekend? The cleanup?
Oh boy, yeah. Let's figure that out. Put a graphic up there.
Paul will send me that information.
But it's all on Facebook. It's on the Munster Sustainability Committee page.
Okay.
On the town page.
Okay.
So Sustainability Committee has their own. If you care, you will find out when it is.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So I think that, again, it's an episode that it proves Munster's got a lot going on. And if you can each give a suggestion, how does someone get involved with what's going on? Brad, I know I see you at the Chamber. I know you're involved with the Civic Foundation, with the Heart and Soul, formerly on the BZA. So you're someone that's definitely knows how to get involved in the community. What's your suggestion for someone looking to get involved?
Just reach out to any community engagement platform, either through the town, through the Chamber. We have a web page now for the Heart and Soul, so just reach out to Vanessa on there. She'll engage. We're always looking for volunteers. Remember, there's no I in volunteer, but there's a you.
Sure. I haven't checked the dictionary yet, but I believe Brad. Paul, same question.
It's the same thing. It's easier nowadays to get involved than ever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So everybody pretty much knows about the groups and what's going on.
Yeah.
Our group in particular, Munster Sustainable and Green, we don't have a lot of meetings. Some people are like, I can't make a lot of meetings.
Sure.
But it's a nice casual group of people. We talk about a few topics. We plan some things. If we go to 313 Tap Room, we have a gumball head or two.
Sure.
Maybe some fries or awesome pretzel or whatever. Whatever good food they have. But it's easier than ever to get involved with either Munster Sustainable and Green, Idea Committee.
Sure.
It's great.
Perfect. Well, thank you both for joining me. We got great weather, great scenery here, so come on out, help clean up our parks, and get involved.